Hello, Governor. It's your boy B3, back with another kicking movie reaction review. We have been burning through movies recently, but blame quarantine. Blame quarantine. Today's movie is another Ray Harryhausen black and white sci-fi classic, Earth versus the Flying Saucers. Pretty cool. I actually like this film, unlike the last one, which we did was It Came From Beneath the Sea, which I didn't think was very good. Our romantic leads start off married in this film. They're married before the movie even starts, so that's good. So we didn't have to watch a man sexually harass a woman until she loved him, like we did the last movie. The special effects in this film, I feel like that's always the first thing everybody talks about with Ray Harryhausen movies, because that's the main thing there is to talk about. That's literally what he's known for. Special effects. It was stop motion, but this is a movie that didn't have to be stop motion. They just took the care to make it stop motion. They could have done models. They could have done ships on strings wiggling through the air. They could have. And this is a time where they could have got away with that. But they didn't. They did stop motion ships, and the ships aren't just wafting through the air stop motion. No. Ray Harryhausen actually gave them moving parts, and I remember he did that because he was like, oh, the ships just kind of hover and it's boring, so I want to give my ships like rotating parts and stuff, so it really looks like there's engineering work in it to make them fly, which was very smart. And the destruction at the end of the movie, when Washington, D.C. is being destroyed, all that destruction is also stop motion for the most part. There's a little that's stock footage, but when you want to destroy actual national monuments, you need some other effect. You have to animate it yourself. So he would animate just the destruction footage by hand, frame by frame, piece by piece. So like he was frame by frame taking the bricks out of the Washington Monument to make it fall over after a saucer hit it. Pretty insane. This was a very cool movie. The story is cool because the whole movie is like the Earth preparing for their fight with the flying saucers, because they're like, you got 56 days to convince your leaders to surrender to us, and then we're gonna show up to negotiate. If you don't want to negotiate, we're gonna destroy the whole planet. Which is pretty cool. So the whole thing is them kind of, for the most part, there's a little bit at the beginning where they, like, the first act is figuring out the aliens exist, and stuff, and then the second act is like preparing to fight the aliens, and the third act is fighting the aliens. Pretty well set up. I really liked this film. It's got good drama. It's got some fun sci-fi stuff. The aliens are really creative. Not the design. The designs for the aliens are actually really boring. But like the way the aliens function and work and all their technology is really creative. I really liked it. Real nice, classic-y sci-fi stuff. But that's probably it for Earth versus the Flying Saucers. I could probably talk for days about the more fantasy Ray Harryhausen films, because that's what I'm most familiar with. We actually are going to do... I was going to take a break from Ray Harryhausen after this, but I think we're going to do Mighty Joe Young as well. Probably not next. This is the original stop-motion Mighty Joe Young that he did with his mentor, Willis O'Brien. So not the original... I mean, I probably won't do it next, is what I'm trying to say. But it is the original one. I haven't seen the remake since I was a kid. But, yeah. That's it. Well, thank you all very much for the support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. We're also funding our own film right now called... Well, you know what? The fundraiser might be over by the time this video goes up. We'll see, but... if there's a link in the description below for Night of the Barn Beast, definitely check that out and donate towards our black and white horror sci-fi film. But that's it. Thank you all once again. I don't know what we're going to do next, but it'll probably be something in black and white. See you later.